Hello, hello, hello. We are back. We are back, I think. No, we're not, because of course, once again, the game is not in the window capture. Let me just try and fix that. Refresh. It says take on Mars it's looking for. What kind of moron wrote this? Nope, still not working. I said capture Kerbal Space Program. There! Thank you. Yes, open broadcaster developers. Oh, wait a second. I need some extra light here. Ah, darn. I'm getting so old and tired. Oh. Yes, hi, everyone. Welcome to November. Yes, National Novel Writers Month. If you are so inclined, I would strongly suggest, if you feel like writing books, that November is a good time to get off your butt and actually do it. So I'm just gonna try and set this thing up. How do I do activate engine, toggle engine? Oh my god, how do I toggle engine here? Toggle engine, that's what I want in that one. Then action group 2 should be toggle these. Toggle. Wait a second. Where's toggle engine? Toggle engine. Toggle engine and toggle engine. Let's try this. Let's try the eagle and see how it actually flies. Oh, you know what I should do actually? I'm going to put take 3 and I'm going to make number 3 toggle the status of this engine as well. Okay, let's try it now. This vessel has no remotely controlled parts or anything. You mean I can't put crew on? There's crew. Oh, what? Is all my crew dead? Is that what happened? Okay, just all of you guys. Thank you. Now get on there and do something. So we have Sanadith, Nedbin, Durpond. Durpond, what a great name. I am Durpond. Here's my friend Herpy. Yes, no, well, there's a bunch of things actually. NASA on Thursday, I believe, is going to announce the results of the commercial resupply mission 2. And I hear that we will have some interesting stuff going on there. Okay, you have an exam on parasitology. Brilliant. Right now, I was looking, so... Okay, so this is actually the Eagle transporter from Space 1999, which is a TV show from my youth. And actually, I did a version of this some time back. So I'm just going to see if this thing flies. So let's just turn on all these engines and throttle. Oh, wow, yes. Wow, that is very impressive. Let's try that again. It's like totally silent. Okay. That is really odd. These engines are just totally silent. And the thrust is like incredibly powerful. Maybe it's because I have the throttle controlled avionics thing here. Where is that? That's FAR, HyperEdit, Kerbal OS, something or other. I don't know where this is. Let's try firing these main engines. Throttle those up. Turn these engines off. Oh, I said I'd turn these engines off. Turn these engines. Oh, okay. Those engines are off. This just doesn't feel right. There's no engines running. What the heck? I was really expecting to see, you know, Gerry Anderson's amazing special effects here. Gerry Anderson, if you don't know, he's not... Okay, he's most famous for having... doing puppets, right? You know, spacecraft puppets, that's what Gerry Anderson is best known for. But Gerry Anderson, really, what he was all about was he wanted to make spaceships movies. He wanted to do special effects. He loved special effects. And if you look at Gerry Anderson's shows, they are like... great examples of how to do incredibly cheap special effects, right? This is, so anyway, yeah, Space 1999 was like one of his live action shows, and the other live action show, well actually that's not true, he had at least 3 live action shows I can think of. the first live action show that Gerry Anderson did that was well known is UFO. Now UFO is pretty important because it is almost like the core concept of what XCOM is, right? It's like the aliens are invading secretly and you're part of some secret mission group that's trying to deal with them. Oh, there, we're finally picking up some speed and getting into space. I should take this to the moon. Have I heard? Yes, I have heard that they flew past Enceladus, and I have not heard what the results were. Okay, kind of sad that the interior of this is not that impressive. Okay, oh, we're in space. This is not very good. This is actually pretty terrible. Yeah, so yeah, he did Thunderbirds, he did Joe 90, Captain Scarlet. Thunderbirds is obviously the most beloved of Gerry Anderson creations. But, yeah, he also did UFO, and then it lasted one season. It was actually a pretty grown-up show, but it was still shown to kids. And then they decided to do... They got a couple of... Well, okay, there was a bit of a hiatus, and then they thought, let's do a sequel. And so they basically made Space 1999, which was originally going to be UFO 1999, but instead it became its own show, and this was the main spaceship. And the model here is actually pretty good. It's from Moonbase Alpha, no relationship to the game. Yeah. And the whole plot of Space 1999 is that all of the nuclear weapons from the world have been dumped on the moon for, reasons, right? For reasons, we have these things on the moon. Let's actually go to the moon. You know what? I'm actually facing the wrong way. Good thing I seem to have, ridiculous amounts of delta V here. Let's just start thrusting in this direction. Okay. That should do us just fine. We're 60 kilometers up, and we're doing basically a 90-degree turn here. And so yeah, right in the first episode, what happens is an accident causes all of the nuclear weapons to explode, and the moon gets thrown out of Earth's orbit. In fact, it gets thrown out of the entire solar system, which is completely ridiculous, but so sets up a TV show which involves kind of randomly visiting aliens and stuff like this. But I always think Gerry Anderson actually did a really good job for special effects on a ridiculously cheap budget. Yeah, obviously created the really iconic Thunderbirds, which apparently there's a reboot right now. Yeah, so Kepler Space Pony is asking about Cassini mission, which went to it went through the South Pole of Enceladus, and the idea was that it would fly through a vapor plume and hopefully get some idea of the composition of said vapor plume. At this time, I have not seen any results of it, but as soon as I do, you can be sure I will talk about it with great enthusiasm. Okay, so I should probably do this. Okay, how am I going to get out there? Let's go this way. Well, Jonathan Frakes. I thought that Jonathan Frakes actually did a not terrible version. Okay. My kids loved the Jonathan Frakes movie. Why is this thing still under acceleration? Oh, there, time warp. Okay, time to... I'm going to have to get to orbit around this. Set as target. Oh yeah, reaction control system maybe? Yeah, there we go. Throttle to 100%. I'm probably not going to play with my toy Kerbals. That would just seem very odd. Okay, let's flatten this out. Actually, why am I even bothering? I can just go straight for the moon. Straight for the moon. Upwards, that's the way we go. Let's just go to the moon as quickly as possible. Apparently, I don't have any fuel problems here, because these engines are using 100%. Why do I use Zig and who cares? I'm using who cares because people always whine about my titles and they say the title isn't matching the game and the game isn't matching the title, and like, really? Who cares, right? That's just Twitch being terrible, you know. And every now and then I see Twitch coders on Bart, and I really want to like smack them upside the head and say, fix my bugs, man. Every time I hit update on Chrome, it doesn't update. What gives, man? That ain't cool. Okay, let's see. Oh, there we go. XX. This thing seems to have some lag here. Oh. Why is this still going? The ship is apparently still under acceleration. I think these engines take time to throttle up and down. That's what it is. There we go. Well, that's totally inaccurate here. How interesting. Oh, thanks to the... I hear Gilly is only about 2 kilometers. It's actually about 13 kilometers across, I believe. But I could be wrong on that. You'll notice that my voice is still pretty rough here. Full-on Bob Ross. What would happen if you fired 5 large nuclear weapons at the moon? Well, assuming they had enough delta V and they reached the moon, they would probably land on the surface and explode, and you might even see some of them. But truthfully, nuclear weapons, not that impressive, to be honest, compared to the energies of impactors and everything. With the new fusion reactor in Germany that will be activated soon, could a new spacecraft use the same technology? Or is the RTG cheaper and easier to handle? RTGs are solid state and are still very, very popular in terms of things. Look, I've stopped my thruster here, and it just seems to take a long time to start up. What the heck? Is there some sort of like is this a jet engine? Is that what it is? Yeah, the thruster like takes a while to like fire up and fire down. Okay, well, never mind. Let's flip this around the other way and throttle it up for a little while. Throttle it up. Yo, yeah, we doing the Bob Ross Kappa here. I was really quite happy with the whole Bob Ross phenomenon. It will be it'll be interesting to see how many people are still watching that right now. In Finland, it is 7:30 AM. Do you guys have like daylight savings time, or rather summertime, as some people say? Let's actually head to the moon. So there was another Gerry Anderson TV series, which okay, so here's the thing. Asteroid impacts that are experienced by the moon every year are frequently larger than nuclear size weapons, right? Maybe not every year, but irregularly there are nuclear sized blasts everywhere on the moon. Not everywhere, very rare. But look, the moon has been hit by things which are contain vastly more energy than nuclear weapons, right? Trust me. Okay, let's try slowing this thing down. See how that happens. In fact, why am I doing this? I can do... oh, look at it go! Look how fast that thing is. The impactors do not spend radioactive material everywhere, but then again, the average amount of fissile material in a nuclear weapon isn't that much, right? It's enough to start it. Most of the energy in a decent sized bomb will actually come from the fusion, which doesn't actually generate that much in the way of radioactive byproducts. Okay, there we go. Camera auto, camera free. Have I noticed the current events in all the stations are shutting down because of UAs? They attempt to silence research. Uh-oh. So Fleetmaster Eddie, I have been out of the country and have not played Elite for a few weeks. For a month, over a month in fact. So I am hoping to actually catch up on it, and I'm really glad to hear that they're doing something cool, because I will have to report on it. I will have to report on it. Okay, so we're throttled up here. We're going to try landing this thing on the moon. Actually, I kind of want to get lower. Is the moon about to blow up and fly away from the Earth? Not yet. Not on my watch. Look at all these thrust efficiency limiters and things like this. Do the RCS systems actually work? Hold on, if I fire down... Nope. 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 Hold on, Is that accelerating faster? Vertical speed? No, it doesn't work. RCS is doing nothing. Okay. So let's fire these engines up again. We're going to go the opposite direction. Well, I think there's probably not a lot of people here simply because I haven't been around for a while. I have been all over the place. Would I be interested in joining PvP and racing events when Horizon watches? I tend to not join events, mostly because I'm always super busy. And I find that when people expect me to turn up, then they wait, and then, you know, they wonder why I'm not around. And it's kind of sad. Oh, there we go. Let's see if I can adjust my vertical speed here. Yeah, these nuclear engines are really interesting. Have I tried to make the Liberator from Blake 7? No, I haven't. But Blake 7, one of the best TV shows ever, right? Blake 7 was, you know, innovative because it was a really dirty sci-fi universe. And the people that made the show didn't have any problem with killing off characters. Indeed, in the very last episode, they made a point of killing off all the characters. Do I ever play poker? I used to play it. I was decent, but I wasn't, like, world class or anything. I've looked at Space Engineers. I basically say that for voxel or bloxel based games, I'm pretty lousy because I don't have the patience to build anything cool. There are so many people that do those games better than me, and, you know, total mad respect to them. Okay, what is my thrust here? We're pushing 40 kilonewtons, and that's actually slowing our ascent here. But look, we're going forwards. Pulsar, yes. And I have to say, Pulsar, the Lost Colony, I promised Danny Baranowski that I was going to play that with him in Austin, and then before we had a chance, I had to do like a rehearsal with some friends, and I missed out, and then I had to go to Scotland. So Danny, if you're watching, I'm so sorry, and I really want to get back and play Pulsar with you because it sounds like it would be hella fun. Did Super Stripey actually launch today? I was working really hard and was unable to keep track of it, but I'm really interested to see because they were going to be Super Stripey. For everyone that watching that doesn't know, Super Stripey is a orbital rocket that is derived from a sounding rocket, and they were going to launch it from Hawaii, from Kauai specifically. It is a 24-ton orbit-capable launcher, making it one of the smallest and therefore potentially cheapest. Okay. Oh, so Ray Ace is all talking about elite events and things like that. There, we're starting to fall down here. Look at this. This is actually kind of cool. This totally now feels like Space 1999, doesn't it? Yeah, we had a lot of rain the last, well, basically Monday we had a lot of rain, but it wasn't huge where we were. But it certainly was quite significant nevertheless. No, I will not be participating in No Shave November because if I don't shave, my face becomes incredibly itchy and I become a terrible grumpy person. And you wouldn't want me being a terrible grumpy person because I'm actually quite a nice guy. And it would be unfortunate. Okay, I don't know where action groups are. What else have I got here? I think I installed the throttle controlled avionics here. And, well, oh look, there's my shadow there. Look, I see my shadow. I am therefore not Peter Pan. Do you think a bunch of CRT televisions or microwaves be used plausibly as an ion engine? No, but I suspect that you could convert a microwave into, with some sort of injector. You could probably make some sort of engine with those things, but maybe not particularly efficient ones. Oh, Super Stripey's launch failed? It fell apart? Or what? Did they just chose not to launch? I know it was delayed. But yeah, it's always hard for me to keep up with everything because there's so much going on in this amazing universe that we have. Has Duncan Jones, also known as Zowie Bowie or whatever, he got a new movie coming? I know that he was going to be doing Warcraft, right? Or is that still happening? Whoa, look at us go here. Failed mid-launch. That is unfortunate. Yes, Star Cops. So Star Cops, I think, that was another British TV show. Really, really low budget. And also it was put on at a time which basically ensured that it would never, ever be successful. Well, that's unfortunate, because I like Hawaii. And it'd be nice if they had some stuff here. Okay, you know what? Maybe I should try figuring out how to land this. Now I'm going to slow this thing down. Okay. Now I need to try land it. No, nope, nope, no, no. There we go, let's try that. Look at me coming in for the landing here. That's pretty funny actually that I'm still doing this. Vertical speed. This is not what I intended to do, but it is looking like what I'm going to actually do here. There, let's land like this. Well, can't wait until a paper. I mean, here's the thing. NASA has some serious publication requirements for the EM drive papers. The papers are all... They want to be absolutely sure that stuff works, and they certainly don't want any data being leaked that might imply that it works or doesn't work, or money is being wasted or whatever. The EM drive, last I heard, was 100 micronewtons being generated at 80 watts power. And that would, if it did work out, would of course require new physics. However, they are still fixing things, fixing bugs. The EM drive, okay, EM drive is basically like a copper cylinder with a cone. It's a frustrum with a cylinder attached. And you have microwaves bouncing around inside it, and the geometry creates some sort of weird quantum asymmetric effect that supposedly causes a thrust in one direction. Problem is, it shouldn't do that because it violates all sorts of laws of physics, so yeah, people like me are very, very, very skeptical. And we should be... Oh yeah, look at that! Ha 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 ha! Nice! Ah, yes, like that. Great. Now I wonder how I get back inside this thing. Yeah, but radiation has momentum. Okay, let's go to the Space Center. I don't know what the new Mars news will be at this point. Okay, let's go to the next day. It might scale based on power output, but certainly it would be interesting if it was the case. I haven't done mathematics on it. Oh yes, Space 1999 did have Deanna Troi. Okay. Well, no, you can build. So somebody's asking about photon drives. Well, microwave photons totally work. The problem with the EM drive is that it's generating more thrust than you should be able to get from 80 watts of power. Do you think I should really play Fallout? What do you think? People are asking about Fallout 4. Absolutely, I would go on a Mars mission. Oh, and you know what? Yes, we're not working. There, that works. Is there anything I can click on here? Let's fly this. You think I really should play it? But you guys never wanted to watch me play original Fallout. What is this here? Oh, I know what this was. This was a guided missile, which apparently doesn't work. Let's go to Space Center again. It's Fallout 4 totally fits in this channel. But the main thing actually with Fallout 4 is that I guess there's, you know, adult language. I mean, you know, I love those games, but certainly, yeah, I don't know. I think there'll be so many other people doing it better than me. Okay, what's this jump seat here? The Herp jump seat. Unparalleled view of space without any safety things in your view. What's in this? We have inventory and stuff like that. We can put this on a rocket. Nice. What is this? The Honey Badger. Whoa, Honey Badger command pod. Wait a second, we gotta get this right. The Honey Badger command pod needs. What? That makes no sense. Why would that work and that one doesn't work? That really doesn't make any sense. That really, really doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, forget this for now. Yeah, I used to play RimWorld a long time ago, and then everybody else got far better at it than me. You know what game creates amazing stories? EVE Online. Right, EVE Online... Well, okay, so Crusader Kings 2 makes some of the best single-player stories, but EVE Online makes the best stories. I know what I'm going to do here. I'm going to try and build a flying stairwell thing. We're going to start with this AIES pod thing, right? But yeah, did you know that there is a Kickstarter right now to basically take one of the most important wars in EVE Online and turn it into a military fiction story, right? So they're going to take the story, you know, basically related from people like me that were there, and they're going to build a story, like write a novel and sell the novel based on it. So the Fountain War was in like 2013. What had happened was there was a time when, you know, the CFC, the Goon Swarm, was best mates with Test, which was Reddit. And then, you know, over time, Test got powerful, and then they kind of split off and formed up the Honey Badger Coalition with Pandemic Legion and a number of others. And that was all well and good. And then, well, they just kind of let things get to their head as far as I'm concerned. And eventually the CFC went to war with the HBC, the Honey Badger Coalition, and that was the Fountain War. And it was probably one of the most interesting military engagements in EVE Online's history, simply because Goon Swarm didn't immediately come in and steamroller their targets, right? It was a long, protracted struggle. And yeah, it's really interesting to see. Okay, you know what? I've realized I can't use these wheels. What I was thinking of doing is I want to create like one of those little trucks that you use to get on board airplane. Yeah, a stair loader truck thingy. I'm sorry, my throat is really killing me, and I should probably not be speaking nearly as much as I am. So I'm going to put these on. See, I made this comment when I was going to the UK that why not actually have a plane What would it take to make one of these stair trucks fly? So that's what I'm going to try and do. We're going to make one of these stair trucky type things that actually tries flying. So I need to find these panels. There we go, panels. Okay. That's not good. Oh! That's not good. There we go. So we're gonna have like a stairwell here. That's what I needed. Oh, God, all that trouble just for that. There we go. Connect on here. So we're going to imagine this is like the stairs that Kerbals will climb to get on board a plane, right? And then of course it has to go out flat once it gets up here. Ah! Oh, messed it up. Not that one. Not that one. It's that one. How's that look? That's not quite straight. Darn! I missed it. I dropped it off. What? How did that work out? That was totally correct. I must have broken that. I'm a terrible person. Is there a space elevator mod for KSP? No, but there is HyperEdit. HyperEdit is all you need to know about. You know what? That's actually not perfect. Now I think about it, I've completely messed this up here. Let's take this and slide it backwards. Yeah. And then this, I can rotate this like this. So there's my stairs. Just rotate it a little. And translate these together. So we have the same slope. Excellent. Nice. Oh, crap. Okay, that's pretty good. So that's like a ramp. Yes, people are always there with the helpful advice about parts and stuff. So you know what I'm talking about here, right? Oh crap. Messed it up again. Yeah, I should show you this. Now I think about it, I do have the Kickstarter laying around. So yeah, the Fountain War Kickstarter, I actually backed this today. So what they're doing, and this is, pardon me, I gotta fix this. Right, they just launched this Kickstarter today, which is really cool. Okay, it is goon propaganda, but hey, what do you expect from me? It's a book about the epic true stories from EVE Online, the galactic firestorm that culminated in the largest battle in gaming history. 4,000 players were there at the defending 6v, well, fighting over the 6 VDT. So they're basically going to get this guy, Jeff Edwards, who's famous for writing military fiction novels. He's like an ex-Navy guy and everything. So that he's going to write this. He's like Navy Thriller on Twitter. And he's going to take like the story of the war, like how the goons started in their deployment. There was betrayals, there were spies. The goon fleets were like outmatched because while they had awesome ships, they couldn't get enough supply. Like the Tempest fleet issues and the Tengus, they couldn't get enough of. And so there was a bit of transformation. They created the Siege fleet, which was like stealth bombers basically flying around and attacking structures and basically causing trouble. They transitioned to Baltec fleet. There were, you know, yeah, there was all sorts of crazy stuff going on. And it was a really kind of cool story. So it's worth looking at this Kickstarter, right? Look for it. It's the Fountain War Kickstarter. If you're into EVE, this is a cool thing. And I might actually make I think I want to make like a little history of the Fountain War, because I was there tangentially, but I always think there's a great story. As I said, it was one of those wars in EVE Online which wasn't just one alliance completely steamrollering another. Like, the CFC came in and they were like, we're gonna go and invade, and then everybody just dogpiled on attacking the CFC, and yeah, it was fun. Okay, let's make this thing fly. So that's a start. Now we need jets. That's what we need. Or boosters. I'm going to use jets for now. Actually, you know what we should do is put on some wings here. So I notice I'm using these. I'm actually going to use wings where possible for the sides, because the sides will have... Oh, that might be exactly what I need. Let's take a look at this. Oh, look at that. That's actually pretty convincing, isn't it? That actually looks pretty good for a stair lift, or not a stair lift, but a thing. Let's take this and lift it up a bit, and lift it forwards a bit. Yeah, just there, right? That is totally looking the part here. Okay, so we're gonna extend this up. This is obviously not to scale. We shall work on the scale part later. Ah, come on, I'm terrible at this. Ah, let's try resetting this. Okay, so that's there. Okay, why? That's an interesting place where that joint is. Why does it flip like that? That's very frustrating. Oh, but we can't go all the way like that. Okay, so I need to do something else here. And then what I'm going to do is, from this point onwards, I'm going to have just like frames or something, right? Some sort of framework, because I don't want the wings sticking forward simply because we know that that will affect the aerodynamics more. So that's that. And then we'll stick these up here. Oh, like that. I said like that. Why are you not clicking? What? Come on. Okay, let's do it this way. There we go. And up like this. I'm making a little... You can see what I'm making from here, right? It looks totally the part here, doesn't it? Okay, so... that thing could, in theory, be used to load people onto planes, right? That's the idea. Yes, there's always money in the banana stand. Okay, now... what I'm thinking is, normally you would go to an airport and you climb up that and get in a big plane and the plane would fly away. Well, why not just get onto this and then have this fly away? That's the plan, right? We want this thing to be able to fly. Okay, so what we probably should do is the usual cheat mode of adding lots of like inline reaction wheels, there we go. A lot of these things here. Where can I stick that? Oh, I can stick these on the side. Okay, no, that's what I'm gonna do. Stitch that in here. Stick it in. Come on, in you go. No, no, no. There we go. Okay, do 2 of those and then I'll just rotate it. That's what I'll do. See, that's the thing. The rotation lets you rotate something after you've attached it to a node. So that should give me some control here. And then we're going to need some jet engines, right? So where's my center of mass here? Center of mass is up there. So let's actually put some wings on it. Well, yeah, let's put... First of all, let's put engines on it. That'll be the most obvious thing. And then we'll see how terribly it moves, and then we'll add, like, more stuff. So, where's my little fuselage with fuel? Liquid fuel. On here, like that. And then we'll add air intakes, obviously. Circular air intakes. And jet engines. Jet engines will be here somewhere. There we go. Have you guys seen the new jet engines? The new jet engines look great. Stairway to heaven. What do you think? Hey, how is everyone tonight? I'm still sick, as you can tell. As you can tell from my Bob Ross voice. I can fly it backwards. Yeah, let's just make it work first. Oh, let's see how it travels down the runway, right? Nice. You see this? Let's see what Ferrum Aerospace does to it. Kerbal engineer. There it goes. Hide that. Show engineer. Yes. Okay. Let's see what happens as I try to lift my nose up. Look! It's actually going pretty well down the runway here, I have to say. I wonder if I can turn. It's actually flying! It's actually flying! Like, no effort at all here. And it's flying! Oh my god! Okay, now we're losing it. Oh my goodness, that was actually pretty funny. Oh man, look, there's bits still flying away. Yep, still going. Now wait a second, we should see if we can actually land this, right? I might actually have to run upstairs and get tea, because my throat is really killing me. Let's try this again. Like, do we have a working cockpit? We do have a working cockpit. Look at this thing here. It's like tiniest cockpit. Look at him there. You can totally see him loving it here. Hey Casper, hi! Did not notice you there. How are you? I'm trying to be very careful about what I say about things. Right, let's see if this works again this time. Yep. Okay, I'm just gonna like slot this down here. Okay. Oh. Hey, look! He's still alive for now. Look at him. Oh my god, okay, that is really... Okay, so now we should actually try to make this fly a little more carefully. Yeah, Casper, I'm glad that Casper made that, what's the term? He made that clarification, because previously every time there's been a release, there has been a quick fix released. Hopefully we will actually catch all the bugs this time. Okay, so we need some like horizontal wings on this thing, right? So let's try... That's a tail fin. What do we have that would work? We have... What would be cool wings to have here? Swept wings, no. Oh yes, this tail fin are actually pretty good plans here for this. So we'll do that, and then we'll put a set here. And then I'm gonna add some... Okay, these are gonna go like this. Right, see how this works. Oh man. You think you need more powerful engines? You always need more powerful engines on this thing. I just think it's really interesting. I managed to get this thing at the back exactly right. Of course, this thing, as soon as I try to pitch up, will probably break itself now I think about it. Because these bits will just be scraping along the ground here. Look at it go. Oh, I love these structural parts. They're so tough. Oh, darn. I was about to say Jeb is going to survive this. Look! It was not a complete loss. Casper, we need that in the core game. This is actually flying with FAR, just in case you're wondering. Yes. It's version 1.15.4 Glart. Famously with his friend Prandl for the Prandl Glart Singularity. Okay, so maybe this will actually just be able to lift up off due to this huge wing section here. I'd be curious to see if that actually works. I mean, the amount of drag on this thing must be crazy. I wonder... Aerodynamic force overlay. Actually, well, of course, that may not work for Ferrum. Here we go. Hey, look at that! It's flying! There, look, we have made a huge innovation in aviation transport. Why bother jumping on to one of these, you know, stairwells when you can, in fact, just fly the entire stairwell? Of course, I still have faith left in Star Citizen. I'm not, like... It's really funny, like, there's some complete nut jobs that are Star Citizen fans that think that I am somehow slave to Derek Smart's, you know, campaign, which I think is hilarious. I mean, I really think anyone that has an extremist viewpoint is completely hilarious. Moon hoaxers, yeah, they are hilarious. You know, hardcore... Anyone that just has an extreme viewpoint is very easy to mock. So yeah, I still have faith that Star Citizen will do something. I want to see what comes out in Alpha 2.0. However, as I said, I'm rather concerned at things like, for example, setting up office in Santa Monica, which is the most expensive place to have an office in LA. Now, I understand having an office in LA. I'm not sure why you would have it in the most expensive part of LA, except, of course, that's where you put, you know, film offices and things like that. Look, they have a lot of money. They can afford to spend it. I just hope that they are actually spending it on the game, and would really like to play it sooner rather than later. Also, yeah, Star Citizen devs, if you're looking for a new, like, limited edition ship, consider this. This actually has all sorts of interesting new gameplay associated with it, right? Like crashing. Wow, this thing, it does a really bad job of slowing down. Not really gonna slow down here. Okay, let's try flying this. Ah, dear. Okay, let's revert flight and launch again. Well, okay, so I will absolutely say that Star Citizen barely runs on some of my on my system, and it's, you know, not exactly wimpy. And I'll be clear that when Wing Commander 3 came out, I remember playing it on the most powerful system I could buy, and it was far too slow. So yeah. I think that's just par for the course with, you know, Chris Roberts games. I think this is great. I'm so impressed that this flew so easily. I think it's largely down to having so much, you know, thrust in these things. I'm just not pulling up until I get off the end of the runway, because otherwise I can't land. There we go. Look at it go there, huh? I'm gonna throttle back. Let's fly past the control tower here. You're off to bed. Well, no sir, bro. No sir, bro. Yes, I am flying stairs. I think aerodynamics always offer much more fun here. I mean, notice that part of the way I'm able to do this is because I have these giant reaction wheels here, which are offering unrealistic amounts of torque if I need it. Okay, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Okay, now, nice. Now try, how close am I to the ground here? It's really hard to tell. Nice, 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 nice. Look at him go there. Let's see if we can do a loop-the-loop. Yeah, look at that. Well, I actually may not do a loop-the-loop. And then we're going to go over the top. I'm going to cut power to the engine so that we don't dive into the ground here. But hopefully I can pull out of this dive before hand. But maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Come on. Yes. Fun. That is true. Well, Star Citizen will be better than other titles. It will be better than Big Rigs over-the-road racing or whatever. It will probably be better than certain other games. But what I find really funny is there's a certain, like, because Derek, you know, okay, yeah, nobody should take Derek Smart too seriously. But it's amazing that there are some people in the Star Citizen world that are making it their life's mission to discredit him, which is just, why? I mean, seriously, like, they're so obsessed. They're just missing the fact that they should be making a game. Yeah, let's just not talk about this anymore. Seriously, like, oh, yeah. There are some great people. I mean, there's great people involved, obviously. There's some great developers involved. There are obviously some great pieces of art and stuff that have come out of it. And then there are some hardcore community members who are just terrible examples of humanity who should be ashamed. And it's not because they're fans of the game, they're just terrible people even without the game. Like, that's really what it is. But I think that's true for any game, to be honest, that you're going to have just some people who just cause everyone to roll their eyes. Look at this. It flies so well, I should try taking it to the island runway. That's what I'm going to do. Actually, I wonder... Okay. Oh, you... Oh wow, yeah, it was one of Derek Smart's games requiring full screen. Yeah, that was an issue. I think was it Universal Combat or something that did that? Yeah. Look, we're almost going Mach 1. Let's see. And it says high dynamic pressure. Let's do a hard turn and see what happens. Ready? Turn! Yes! Excellent. Now I wonder if I can still fly this thing. Yeah, notice how this thing is not turning now. Let's see if I can actually make it fly. No, I don't have infinite fuel on. I'm burning fuel. It's just a very efficient jet engine here. Okay, I am having some trouble turning this thing. Let's throttle back up. Let's try and at least get the nose up before I crash into the ocean. Come on. Come on. Nope. 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 Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Oh, here's this bit still flying around. Yeah, okay, so yes, Universal Star... Here's the thing. Yes, Universal Combat. Every feature in that game has been promised by Star Citizen. So, if Star Citizen is missing features compared to Universal Combat, Derek Smart will declare that Universal Combat is better than Star Citizen. So, yeah. What really gets me, I guess, is there are some members of the community that every now and then they're like, well, Star Citizen is already better than Line of Defense. And that's like being, winning a tallest midget competition. Really, they should be trying to be better than Universal Combat, at least in terms of features. It is, yeah, Universal Combat. It is a game which requires a lot of manual reading. And I'm sure there's some awesome stuff in there that can be done, but man... It's more about checking off the features to make sure you have all the features that are in that game. Okay. I think I want to do something else. I want to play another game now. I've had enough of doing this. I have a bunch of new games, and what I was thinking was Rebel Galaxy. Because I haven't played Rebel Galaxy. I was playing Rebel Galaxy, and I was quite enjoying it. Where is it? Rebel Galaxy. It's under R, isn't it? Rogue, Rise of Flight, Rebel Galaxy. I'm going to play this. Okay. Is this going to start? No. Why is this game not starting? There we go. Right, 3D Windows. Let's start that. Okay, yeah, Infinity Battlescape. No, the problem is there's probably nobody... I'm sorry, that must have sounded really disgusting. Okay, can I move this window? Yes, I can move. Well, I gotta be able to move this window. Yes, I'm rather phlegmatic. See, I should probably update my thing. Look, watch this. We're going to update it to Rebel Galaxy. Update it and see if it works. Okay, continue. Do I plan to play No Man's Sky? Yes, if I can play it, absolutely. Okay, how did I play this again? Oh, that's that. Now wait a second. What is the mission? Let's dock here. Docking. Sons of Anarchy in space. Okay, well, so I'm actually wearing my Oakland Bikers prize. Where is this? Oh no, I guess there is a mission here. I should dock here. What is the mission here? Visit the bar, that's what I should have done. I'm gonna speak to Sandar. Good day, hold up your end of the bargain. Can I say the same thing about you? Why would she be doing that? And where is she now? A militia toady who owes you a favor. I'm wondering if it literally is a toad. What should we do until then? This thing? How about you tell me what it is? Yeah, I think I'll ask Juno about it. Don't forget your end of the bargain. Okay, return to Arzu. Okay, we are moving, and I've just realized, most important thing when playing this, actually, I wonder if there's an option for settings. I'm going to actually turn the music down because the music frequently triggers what's-his-face as triggering problems with YouTube. So if I have the music in this, I might have to cut. What? Oh,
incoming hail.
Why is this working? Okay, that way.
Collision warning.
Collision warning. What? Wait, why is my? What the heck? Okay. No hard information yet, and I feel like I need a bath. Have you got some new information for me? A researcher like Sandar is a businessman? So, okay. So yeah, Casper. Casper is asking about. I had a video basically that got taken down by YouTube because it had. Oh wow, this is really interesting. Return to broadside mode. That's what I need to do.
Broadsides.
Okay. Ah, that's what I was in broadside mode. So yeah, I had a problem with a video that was taken down by YouTube for violating community guidelines. And it seems that it's because it was cheat engine. And the funny thing is, this is really old video. It was before time acceleration was in Kerbal Space Program, and I showed that, hey, you know, you can use cheat engine to give yourself physics time acceleration. It's basically the version of physics time acceleration that you get in the game. And I showed, look, we can orbit and not have to wait a whole hour or whatever, right? But that get taken down by YouTube, and it turns out they've been randomly taking down a tiny fraction of videos about cheat engine. There's like no correlation. Okay.
Exiting sublight.
Okay, oh, crap. How do I target things again?
Missiles inbound. Forward shields down.
Get out of here!
Shields down.
Get out of here!
Hull breached.
Hull breached! Ah, dear.
Head shields down.
Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Get me out of here!
Scatter turret. Aft shields down. Aft shields down. Aft
Come
hull
on!
breached.
Get me out of here!
Systems heavily damaged. Weapon overheated. Systems critical. Weapon overheated. Emergency cooldown. Aft shields down.
Oh, I'm dead. I need a deflector. I need to not run into these guys. I wonder where it put me back to. I wonder if I have to go through that whole thing. Yeah, I have to go back to where I was. Darn! I should have saved. So wait a second. Do I need to go? I need to go back and talk to Sandar and everything like that. Okay. Incoming hail. Oh yeah. Oh, that's okay. No hard information. He tried to swindle me. A researcher, like a businessman. I'll check it out. Take care of yourself. Okay. So actually, now
Engines at maximum.
there we go again. And press and hold to boost. That's what I need to do.
Accelerating to sublight.
It's like this is the second time I've played it.
Exiting sublight.
No, 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 no. YouTube Red wasn't the best choice of a name. Why was YouTube Red not the best choice of a name? Is there issues with the Red charity or the AIDS charity or whatever? Are they getting a cease and desist despite having published the name like ages ago? Okay. But if I see a bad guy this time, I'm gonna run for it instead. Red Tube, yes, it is rather close to the site Red Tube. Oh, they are bad guys I've flown past. I don't know what's on Red Tube, but I do know that it's a porn site. I'm guessing it's probably another video sharing site. But we don't talk about these things because this is, of course, a family-friendly location. Ah, yes. As a professional interest, I sometimes have to know what's on these kind of websites. No, as part of my job, I may need to know about these things. Complicated story. Never mind. Okay, getting in. The researcher, in quotes. The researcher. And the problem with the gamepads is you can't do finger quotes. You have to go, the researcher. Whoa!
You are prohibited by stellar mass.
That's fine.
Keep your nose clean in this sector.
Hold on. No, that's not it.
Scanner.
That's the scanner. I forget, what's the button?
Satellite.
Whoa! What was... I'm trying to remember what button is. Oh, command. Command does pulse if I want to do that. There we go. There's nothing nearby. That was kind of funny there. Okay. I have extra need for being kept clean today. Yeah, I have a lot of problems. No, I never said it was anything to do with my Apple job. Because previously... Long story, okay. Okay, wait a second. Let's kill this thing first. Yes, excellent. He is a Korean riftjacker. And I shall close range on him. Look at you there, your little riftjacker. Gonna jack you up. Get in range.
Satellite boosters depleted.
Oh man, this guy's keeping out of range of me. He's like 3 away. There you go. Ah, he's sneaking over the top of me there, huh? You taking advantage of that so-called third dimension. I've heard what these scientists talk about, but I don't subscribe to their crazy multidimensional theories. My universe has only 2.5 dimensions. There we go. That's nice. Nothing left though, right? There's no loot or anything.
Accelerating to sublight. Broadsides.
So wait, broadside mode, I forget.
Exiting sublight.
Yeah, okay, that's the broadsides. Okay. I was trying to remember how to fire broadsides, but then I realized I was shooting against fighters. Oh, just squeeze it between these planets here. Don't want to fly right through a star. Yes, excellent. And we're going to Alvinius Station.
Stalking.
Yeah, I've got news for you guys. Depending upon which particular theory of the universe you subscribe to, there may be 11 or 12 dimensions. I'm looking forward to a new Star Trek TV series. I'm going to visit the lab. Come on down to the lab and see what's on the slab. Yeah, 40 years old, Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I'm quite busy. Get out.
Wait, are you the researcher Orzu was telling me about?
Orzu. That figures. He never had any respect for anyone's time. I'm the cell. If I answer your questions, will you leave?
Yeah, sure. I promise it's about this Spectre device. Apparently, it's something to do with James Bond. We were hoping you would be able to figure out what it is.
I've seen other artifacts like this before. Interesting. I'll need to take some time to analyze it. While I do so, you can perform an errand for me and gather some materials critical to my research.
Really? Another errand, huh?
Yes, well, my research requires raw materials, and it seems a fair trade for my expertise. I need about 3 tons of omnium ore. It's rare, but I know of a few places to source it.
So, here's a question. Why does your mouth move when you're clearly an electronic thing and Siri can talk to me without her mouth moving?
Here are the coordinates for a field that contains trace amounts of omnium, and another set for a trade convoy that I know has the material. It's up to you how you procure it.
Yeah, it is definitely a Robo-French one.
Yes, whatever.
I wonder if his real name is Robespierre. Right? There, yeah, because he was famous for the French Revolution, Robespierre, no? Wasn't he, like, killing everyone? Wasn't he, like, the Joseph Stalin of the French Revolution? I'm gonna actually see if there's a deflector, like somebody said. Equipment bay, yes. Defenses, deflector. Let's put a deflector on this thing. Yes, I'm gonna install this component now, whatever that means. What does a deflector actually do? Okay, commodities market mission board, depart station. Okay, there we go.
Stalking.
Oh shoot! I should probably wait until I actually get info on things. Okay, so
Engines at maximum.
wait, there's a mission there. There's 2 different missions. There's one, the risk is high, so let's go this way.
Accelerating to sublight.
Yeah, I don't know who's Alex Kurtzman. I'm trying to remember. What is he responsible for that I'm forgetting? It gives you a short burst of shielding. How does it actually get activated, I guess? Is there a button I need to push? Do I need to bring up a command here? Because that might be way too complicated for my feeble brain to handle in the middle of combat. Yeah, I'm not fond of, like, TV-specific, you know, websites tend to be kind of crap.
Collision warning.
Discovered Hestia Secundus belt.
Accelerating to sublight.
I am upset. Isn't that the guy from Fringe? There's a trader there, okay. It's a mercenary gunship. Should I shoot that guy?
Engines at maximum.
Okay, what do I do here?
Collision warning. Full stop. Scatter turret.
How do I mine this? Yeah, okay, never mind. Did I miss something? What am I supposed to do here? Discovered exploration contract bonus. That's great. How do I mine? Well, okay, so Star Trek Into Darkness was it had some cool ideas. Should I shoot this guy? Yeah, Into Darkness primarily was bad because it was bad in a couple of ways that actually weren't that bad. There was more good stuff in Into Darkness than there was in the other Trek movie.
Collision warning.
I just have to keep shooting until these things break. Okay, I'll do that.
Full stop. Scatter turret.
Let's try this.
Weapon overheating.
Nope. Is it going to die?
Cool down.
Okay, maybe that's not the one.
Engines at maximum.
No, that's definitely looks like the one. That would definitely look like one of the ones. Or do I have to shoot? Do I have to shoot like a specific asteroid? Oh, there it goes. Oh, tractor the ore. Excellent. Let's shoot this rock here. Why not this one? Oh.
Full stop.
Didn't mean to shoot that mercenary gunship. Hopefully that won't cause any problem.
Weapon overheating.
Yeah, don't worry.
Cool down.
Don't worry. These mercenaries are kind of getting in my way here. Well, that wasn't any good. How about this one? It still tells me there's a mission to do here, right? Weapon overheating. Let's pause for a second. Don't worry, I'm gonna keep you, I'm gonna baby you through this. Yeah, well, McCoy has a number of cool things. I have to say, you know, I didn't really know who McCoy, the actor, was, and then I noticed he was in Dredd. And then, really, he did a great Judge Dredd, I have to say. But I have to say also, Simon Pegg is pretty good. He is a legit sci-fi fan and therefore scores lots of points with me. And I'm really looking forward to see what he does for the next Trek movie. Okay, oh. But don't. Nice. And nothing in that one. Okay. Oh, metallic ore.
Full stop.
How much metallic ore do I have to collect? Ooh, what was that that exploded there? Am I looking forward to Star Wars? I'm looking forward to it with great skepticism, but I will enjoy it if I can.
Engines at maximum.
Okay, what's this big thing? Can I shoot this?
Engines at maximum. Full stop.
Apparently not.
Engines at maximum.
This looks really big, actually. Does that give me a different kind of ore if I shoot it? I should probably like take a look to see what. There's 3 tons of something with a yes. Oh, omnium. Yeah, I collected 3 tons. Is that it then? I'm glad that you're paying attention because I'm trying to pay attention to chat and do this at the same time. Wow. Nice, look at this thing. Still explodifying.
Weapon overheating. Full stop.
Do I have to kill this as well? Yes, so... Now seriously, I am skeptical of everything because I am a bitter and twisted old man. Okay, well never mind. I think I collected 3 things of omnium by now.
Engines at maximum.
Let's actually take a look. Is it this one? That's a scanner. This one. Cargo hold. I have metallic ore. Is it just metallic ore? Looks like a pile of rocks. In hold 3. I'm gonna take a look. I guess it would tell me if my mission had been complete because it would have... I would have seen it, right? So I guess I just gotta keep shooting rocks. So metallic ore is probably not what we're looking for. We're looking for omnium very specifically.
Collision warning.
Okay. Empire Strikes Back is greater than all the other Star Wars movies. Oh, that's a good idea. Use the pulse to find mineable rocks. Ah, there we go. Do I see any which are omnium? Let's just go for this one.
Engines at maximum.
It's a shame that it only shows them on the radar and not in the... and not actually in the heads up, because I'd like to know this one. Well, yeah, they very specifically talk about how time is different for, you know, Luke in that particular thing. Mineable asteroids.
Overheating. Weapon overheating.
Yeah, Star Wars Holiday Special is truly something worthy of, I don't know, memory or whatever. Okay, let's find another... Oh, wrong button. Pulse. Mineable resources down there. Why is this thing rotating? I'm not asking it to rotate. It just decides that it wants to spin around for some reason. It must have been... Is this one banging into me? Is that what it is?
Weapon overheating. Emergency cooldown.
Emergency. I thought in broadside mode it was very hard to target. Because you can't actually target these things, can you?
Scatter turret. Broadsides.
Yeah, see, the scatter turret is the only way to go here. I was sitting in the belt one day, mining for someone.
Emergency cooldown.
And things exploded in my face. Yeah, broadside does not seem very good for mining because you have to kind of manually park next to the target. Doesn't seem that turrets are particularly good. It just says metallic ore, not this omnium crap that I'm looking for. Well, let's get it nonetheless. Pulse. Okay, mineable asteroid. Let's move towards it.
Engines at maximum.
It says this is the one. Am I in range? Obviously not. This is a big rock. Oh, my favorite recent event, man. That's a really interesting one. Wait. Hold on, is it this one? This one here, okay. Yeah, my favorite, I mean, I'm really interested in the Kepler anomaly. We're not really sure if it's anything, but it's grabbed a lot of... I could find some obelisk-looking rocks. Well, none of them were mineable, that's the thing. After a couple of years, reflect. It's missed rolls. Somebody doesn't like the new Trek because the rolls are wrong. I have to say, I mean, the best thing about Into Darkness was Khan. And I'm not saying the character, I'm saying the actor. Benedict Cumberbatch was literally better than everyone in that movie at everything, right? But unfortunately, the whole Khan blood thing just ruins any tension, right? It ruins Star Trek because there's, you know, everyone can be cured, right? Makes no sense. Oh, there! Minerals, obtainium.
Full stop.
Okay, well, we're still looking for this. Maybe I should just go and kill these guys.
Engines at maximum.
Where is... Oh, there's mineable resources there. I'm going to go for this fancy one here. See this?
Exiting sublight.
There was one all the way over there. Let's go for this one, because this looks like it might be the winner. See it? It looks shiny and different. It stands out from the rest of the asteroids. The one that I would like.
Satellite boosters depleted.
Technically, Khan and Data are brothers. Really? I was never really clear on whether the Noonien Sung and Noonien Singh were related in any way. I thought it was interesting.
Exiting sublight. Full stop.
Full stop. Okay. You feel it should have been April recruiting? Fine. Let's actually do broadsides here, right?
Broadsides.
Let's do some mining on the broadsides, because people were asking for it. Metallic ore! It's probably not so good. Whoa.
Full stop. Scatter turret.
I think I need to go to the other place, because I'm just not finding ore here. Yeah, I don't think they're related at all, but I think it's interesting that Data's like creator has a name that sounds a lot like Khan's name. And I always wondered why that was. Okay, you know what?
Accelerating.
Let's go to the other place.
Engines at maximum.
Let's just go to this one. Omnium for Zell. Let's try this one. Because apparently this one is no good. Yeah, well, so Ricardo Montalban and Benedict Cumberbatch both played Khan in two very different ways. And I kind of like the Benedict version, and I like the Ricardo version. They're both completely different versions, but they're both like I loved it when when Benedict was being like the badass. Like the moment. Oh, why did it tell me now? Grey diamonds, fault tracker, red rings indicate fracture points. Wow, that's cool. I hadn't realized that.
Accelerating to sublight.
Okay, let's slow down here.
Full stop.
Oh, ouch.
Scatter turret.
But that scene basically where Khan is just kicking Klingon butt is just awesome.
Emergency cooldown.
I really like.
Broadside.
I had something about that scene that I thought was really thoroughly enjoyable. Oh, there got some omnium. Yes. Oh, you're kidding me.
Sublight.
No. Okay. I need to ditch some of this stuff now. Is there a way I can jettison stuff like soy paste? Jettison! Yes, and I'm gonna take... no. Where's my omnium?
Engines at maximum.
Get a little closer. There we go. Omnium. Yes, and now I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna jettison the rest of this stuff here. Hold on. Metallic ore. Jettison. Okay, so I gotta find some more omnium.
Engines at maximum.
I don't get why they gave me two different places to go, and one of them has the actual tutorial.
Full stop.
Yeah, Patrick Troughton in Enemy of the World was actually pretty awesome as well. Patrick Troughton was a... Yeah, obviously everyone forgets him as a doctor, but I liked a lot of his. The whole, what was the one? The Warlords? That's a great series. Meteoritic diamonds, that's pretty cool. But not what I'm looking for.
Full stop.
was soy paste. I should have been probably selling all this crap that I picked up in the past. But I didn't know enough about the game, so I think I'm gonna go back to the station and sell this crap. Just gonna pick up whatever's inside this rock. Yes, you can use thorium in nuclear reactors. It's thorium, uranium, and plutonium are the three main fissionable elements. Okay. Making reactors with other stuff is not
Engines at maximum.
so possible.
Full stop.
Okay, what? Where is this thing here? Oh, there's metallic ore, soy paste. That's all the ones we've already got. Okay, let's go that way.
Engines at maximum.
I am still pretty sick. I mean, I'm actually feeling great, but my throat is very sick feeling.
Full stop.
Okay, let's kill this one and see if it comes up with some omnium. Yeah, there's such a thing as a liquid fluoride thorium reactor. And it has some interesting concepts because it essentially uses a liquid salt, molten liquid salt. And one of the safety features that I've seen is that you can... They have like a plug in the bottom which is made from material that if it melts, the liquid just flows out of the reactor. Omnium! Excellent. Okay, so hold on. I need to ditch some of this metallic ore. Now where omnium?
Engines at maximum. Exiting sunlight.
Excellent!
Enemy craft
Now I can
inbound.
return. See. Uh-oh, we have a rift jacker!
Complete.
I'm going after you.
Dead. Engines at maximum.
That's one of them. Korean bomber. Uh-oh.
I'm in some hot water here. I could sure use a hand.
Oh, mining tug is in trouble, huh? That bomber appears to be in trouble. It appears to be...
Collision warning.
Well, I guess now is the time to attack it because he's distracted, right?
Satellite boosters depleted. Weapon overheating.
Black cannons! I got that as well. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa.
Full stop. Engines at maximum.
I am unable to hit this bomber, apparently.
Collision warning.
Oh, did I get him at last? Yes! Okay, at last. God darn, that thing was hard to hit. Where's the... Wait, this dude is... He's here. Here it is. Oh, he's out of range. Now, back in range. Oh, no, 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 I need to get out of here. You have big green lasers and you're scary lasers. Those are scary.
Yellow. Satellite boosters depleted.
Not a good plan to stick around.
Accelerating to sublight.
Okay, he is sitting actually between me and my destination.
Engines at maximum.
I am gonna zip around here as quickly as possible.
Collision warning.
Oh, crap!
Satellite boosters depleted.
Not good. I'm not looking where I'm going in an asteroid field. But I can actually use the little thing in the bottom corner. Okay, he's out of range. And I can use my sublight boosters to just get out of here.
Accelerate.
I can engage warp! Yes! Excellent! And I'm out of here. Yeah, so like a tokamak, if I remember correctly, what that does is it has the magnetic field is generated by an electrical current running through the plasma, which is nice because it generates like a field that runs around the outside. The problem is it's unstable, so as soon as the thing starts to curve, the curve gets enhanced. So you have like active control systems basically forcing the, you know, adjusting everything to bring it back. Okay, well let's visit the lab and see what's on the slab.
This omnium will do nicely. Now,
Yes.
as for this device, it really is quite unusual, and I have made some excellent progress.
Okay.
They call this a spectre, yes? It is apt, because I believe there is an intelligence contained within.
What sort of intelligence? Like something like Siri?
We may never find out. It is only inert because of a lack of power which it is theoretically capable of absorbing. But centuries of carbon accretion have prevented this.
You mean it's been burned?
Well, I have removed the carbon. However, the device has not reactivated. It may be nothing more than junk at this point.
Thanks,
Please
I
do not mention
suppose.
it. It is an interesting item, but I have wasted enough time. Excuse me.
Oh, well, that's helpful. Okay. Well, mission complete. Commodities market. Let's sell all this other crap that I've got. Sell. Sell. I don't know, I just get so much crap, I just should sell it. Okay. That should have made me some money, right? Wow, I've got some real cash here. Okay, well, anyway, I think I'm going to depart the station and find something else to do. Can I save it from this
Yeah.
menu? No. Actually, do I need to be docked to save?
Stalking.
I have to be going. I'm going to be clear. Time is running short, and I'm sick, and I need to get some sleep. And it's been fun flying that thing around, and I will buy new guns and things like this. I am grateful to everybody that offered help, but I will be back doing other stuff and doing things like that. Check that Kickstarter because it's kind of cool. I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe.